Hi guys, I am Miss Christine and I hope you missed me or at least remember me because I know that I didn't post in a while, but the reason for that is that I want to take a little time to figure it out how to improve this YouTube channel and how to make it more interesting. And because I'm this kind of person who likes to watch movies based on books that I read and to judge them because most of them just don't follow the actual storyline from the books. I personally want to make this series where I will discuss about the books and I put them in parallel with the movies based on them, and I will make this kind of book versus movie kind of content. And if you enjoy this and you find this content agreeable, please make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel so you will be notified every time I will post something new. By the way, this video will contain some spoilers, so here is your warning. I decided to open up this series with a book that I truly enjoyed. I read it like at the beginning of this year, and I personally think it's one of the best books that I read this year. And uh, that book is Emma by Jane Austen, and I will put in parallel with the movie that came out in 2020 because that one is the most recent and I think that most of you saw that movie. So that being said, let's just jump into the action. Firstly, I will talk a little about the book because I want to give you some context. So you have Emma, she's a beautiful young lady from the upper social class of society. She's very charming and confident, and she has this kind of determination to find pairs for her friends, to arrange marriages for them, and avoiding one for herself because she has this opinion that she will never ever find someone who will be compatible with her. Even though she has good intentions, this thing when she's trying to find pairs for her friends will only lead to some painful misunderstandings. This book is a comedy of manners and mostly we will take a close look to these rich people's lives. We will follow their habits and what they are doing in daily basis. We will encounter some balls and parties for them and this kind of stuff. Like in every novel from Jane Austen, we have a lot of characters playing around and I want to compare a part of them with the characters in the movie. So we have Anya Taylor-Joy playing Emma, and personally I think that she's a great actress. She's this kind of actress who likes to act a lot with her face. She has some beautiful face features and her eyes are so expressive and I really like that. But personally I'm not that pleased with what she did with Emma because in the book we see Emma like this young rich lady, but she's not like the rest of the rich people we encounter in other books because she's kind, she gives attentions to other people's feelings, she wants to help other people. And this is why we love Emma and this is why we are on her side. Even though she makes some mistakes in the book, she grows from them and she trying to be a better person. But Anya Taylor-Joy playing her, I felt that she was kind of superior and she has this superior attitude most of the time, and playing around with other characters we see her like giving them this kind of cold and judgy eyes. I personally didn't like that. I wanted her to be more warm with the others and be more kind. This is what we see in the book. This is the Emma we met in the book, and she didn't play the part. Mia Goth playing Harriet, I think she was a good fit because Harriet was this kind of clumsy and shy girl and she didn't know how to act like a lady, and Mia take the best of it and she played her character so well. I liked how she portrayed her. I think she did a very great job with her character. We have Johnny Flynn playing Mr. Knightley, and personally I wasn't a fan. I wanted to see more of his personality because he's in the book he's this kind of gentleman, and personally I didn't see a lot of him in the movie, and when he was playing with Emma, I think that they didn't have a lot of chemistry between them. I don't know, it's only my opinion, but I wanted to see more of him and more of them together. Then we have Josh O'Connor playing Mr. Elton, and personally I hated it. I find him so annoying and so straight up stupid and disgusting. I'm sorry that I'm saying that, but I don't know, I didn't find him agreeable at all. In the book, he has a crush on Emma and he's trying to get close to Emma, but I didn't find him in the book this disgusting. Even though Emma was trying to pair him with Harriet, and he didn't care at all about Harriet, he only cares about Emma. But in this movie, he's just, I don't know, he's not charming at all like we see in the book and how we understand him in the book. Like he's this charming young man, but in this movie he was just like a 10-year-old boy playing around and just being stupid and annoying. I'm sorry that I'm saying that, but personally I didn't like him at all. The character who I personally think was the best portrayed was Miss Bates by Miranda Hart. Miss Bates in the book is this kind of character who likes to talk a lot. She's kind, but she just don't know when to shut her mouth. I truly liked her. She's this old maid who I think she's trying to get the best of her life, and she's always hanging out with the young generation, and she's just talking and talking and chatting around, and she's a little annoying, I might say that, but she was so good portrayed by Miranda Hart. I truly think she was a great fit. The story in the movie was okay. I was afraid that they will change the story in the movie because most of the movies based on books has this kind of urge to change the storyline from the books, and I truly hate that, but they didn't do that, and I was pleased to see that they were getting along with the story. It's a 2-hour movie, but I didn't feel it like that. I didn't feel like it was boring. I truly enjoyed that, but it wasn't something that blew my mind, you know. If you had a hard time understanding the book, I think the movie will help you to understand it more and to make it easier for you to understand the things that happened in the book. Of course, I will choose the book over the movie because it's one of my favorite Jane Austen's books, but the movie wasn't that bad. I didn't saw other movies based on Emma by Jane Austen, but this one, personally, I think it wasn't that bad. You can give it a shot. I think it's agreeable and maybe most of you will like it. Tell me in the comment section if you read the book or saw the movie or both, and tell me how it was for you. Don't forget to check out my Romanian channel and my social medias, and till the next time we'll see each other. God bless you all.